Welcome back to another episode of JA Talks. My name is Jessam, and this is where we talk about the news that was. Now, our top story for today, Ricky Smiley's son passes away, unfortunately. Stay tuned, guys, for more news and details. Alright, so now we begin with the news. So on Sunday morning, the popular comedian Ricky Smiley took to his Instagram account to announce the death of his son Brandon Smiley. Now, in the 3-minute video on Instagram, he stated that he had bad news and that he was on his way to the airport and he wanted everyone to pray for him because his son had died. His son has passed away. Now, what happened? I have the video here where he would have made the announcement. So I'm gonna have you guys take a look at that and then I'll come back with my commentary. Take a look.
Hey, I just have to just have bad news this morning. I'm on my way to the airport to get to Birmingham. I just want everybody to pray for me. Pray for our family. My son, Brandon Smiley, has passed away this morning. I'm about to go get on a flight and try to get to Birmingham. Vicky, good morning. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I just want all our cousins and different family members to pray, be strong. I'm okay. Pray for my son's mother and my son's siblings. Pray for my son and my daughter, everybody that was raised with Brandon. Pray for Brandon's mother, Brenda, and his dad, Taurus, and his sister Taylor, and everybody. I hate to announce this. I just want to give it to you before you hear it in the streets. My son, Brandon Smiley, passed away this morning. I'm on my way to the airport. Pray for me. I'm okay. And the car is actually here to pick me up now. Life come with a whole bunch of twists and turns. I don't care where you go or what. I just don't know what to do. I can't think. Do I got my keys? I took a bath. Make sure I'm on my way to home. I just can't think straight. I don't know. So y'all be blessed, and I'm sorry to announce this to y'all. Just pray traveling grace and everything. Wow. Now I see what my granddaddy went through and why he felt the way he felt. My granddaddy went through this shit with my dad, and somehow here I am going through the same thing my grandparents went through. So just pray for our family.
Okay, so I have another video now. This is with he would have posted this on Monday. Basically a follow-up on what would have happened. So in this other video, he would have indicated that on the morning, which was on Sunday, when his son initially died, of course, it was just mostly shock, the feeling of shock. And now on Monday, it is now starting to set in or to sink in that his son has really died, and so he's never going to see his son again. So he just experienced, expressing rather his experience. He would have posted this on Instagram. So guys, take a look at this, and I'll be right back with you.
Good morning. It's a rough morning. Today it just feels worse because I think yesterday was the shock, but today reality is setting in, and I can feel it. I just want to tell everyone, thank you for your thoughts. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your text messages and your calls. Really, I really appreciate it. Just trying to understand all of this. I feel bad for my other kids, my kids. Man, my kids confused. They don't know what to do. Everybody's asleep. I took a sleeping pill. I only slept for 4 hours. I don't have an appetite. But I feel bad for her. Miss Nichols up in Memphis, I feel bad for her. All the parents that have ever been through this. I just never thought I would be a member of an organization where you have to bury your kid. So it's a terrible nightmare. My mom is here. I never seen my mother. But excuse me. Just the look of just my mom just looks so like sadness in her eyes. My mama talked to my son yesterday morning. They were supposed to go to church. She was going to go pick him up and take him to church. She texted him back for the address, and he didn't respond. An hour and a half after that, or maybe 2 hours, he was gone. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. We serve an awesome God, though. I thank God for giving him to us. I feel bad for my son's mother more than anything. I feel bad for all the parents that got to bury their kids or had to bury their kids. I know what it feels like. So, it would be a blessing to see my granddaughter. We haven't seen her since Halloween. Why? I don't know. But thank y'all for your prayers and your concerns and your calls and everything. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, the outpouring of love and support for us. I'm gonna be okay, but reality is setting in this morning. This morning is different from yesterday. Yeah, this some other kind of stuff right here, the way I feel like somebody's stomping on my chest, and it's just nonstop stomping on your chest and your butterflies and running back and forth to the bathroom every 5 minutes. And you ain't even crying and tears coming down your eyes, but you ain't crying. And then you crying and ain't no tears coming down your eyes. I didn't even cry at all yesterday. I was just in shock. But today, the sadness is setting in. Every parent, they got to go through this weekend and last weekend and the weekend before. All parents, every mother, every single mother that had to bury her son. As men, we suffer too, but I really want to put all the focus on all the mothers, whether it was from violent crime, whether they had cancer and was sick, whether it was a car accident, all the mothers that had to bury a kid. Because I'm watching my mother, and that's her grandson. Yeah, I can imagine it's hard losing a son, but I can't imagine losing a grandson. So thank you. My mom is here. She's downstairs. Both of my parents are here. She okay, she a G. But, oh man. I tried to be the best father I could be. Wasn't perfect. I didn't play no games. I didn't. I just tried to be the best dad I could be. So it is what it is, right? So thank y'all for your prayers and your calls, everything. I'm gonna be okay. I really want you to pray for my son's mother and my son's sisters and his cousins, and my son had my youngest son my youngest son has his own issues. He got his own issues, fighting to keep him alive, and he's fighting to stay alive because he's dealing with a lot, dealing with depression and anxiety and stuff. And yep. Yep. So love y'all. Thank y'all for coming on here. Thank you for your kind words. It means a lot. It means a lot to us. So God bless y'all, man, and God bless your family. Just make sure you keep having real conversations with your kids. keep your kids safe. Keep your kids safe. God bless you. And I absolutely love you. I absolutely love you. It's going to be a long ass week. A long week. So, all right, thank y'all for watching. Just a quiet Monday morning. But I have to say, I did watch the game, the last part of the game. That's going to be a real good Super Bowl. So that kind of got my mind off of things. I have to go back and watch it. I recorded it, though. But thank y'all so much, man. God bless y'all. And I'll keep this as a documentary. I document all this stuff and invent and all of this stuff. So love y'all, man. Peace.
All right. No, I can honestly say I am extremely saddened by this. I'll be very honest with you. It is extremely hard. It is never easy for any parent to lose their child. It is never easy. That's not how it's supposed to go, right? It's supposed to be the parent die first, then the child, then the grandchildren. It's supposed to go in that order. And so I can only imagine how horrible it would have felt for Ricky, how Ricky Smiley is actually experiencing that. It's really not easy. And so he's actually extremely strong because he's looking out for his I guess his baby mother. I'm not sure if they're still together, but his son's mother, he's looking out for them, and his son's siblings as well. It is not easy. He would have also indicated that yesterday his mother, which would have been his son's grandma, would have reached out to Brandon as to when to go to church and the direction to go to church, and the fact that he did not respond, and then 2 hours later he would have passed off. Having those final moments, this final memory of your son, I can only imagine how hard it is. And so, guys, we need to have the Smiley family on the whole in our prayers. What I think for me though would have brought some level of joy or some silver lining. I would have did a little bit of investigation, and you would have seen on Brandon Smiley's Instagram page back in December where he decided to baptize and give his heart or give his life to the Lord. So therefore he would have baptized and fully became a Christian. So therefore and as for all of us who are familiar with the Christian faith, you would have given your life to God. So therefore we can assume that he is in heaven, and so he's in a better place. So I think for me that would have provided a lot more, a little bit of joy, a little bit of comfort. And I think for Mr. Smiley as well, Ricky, if maybe not now, I don't know how, I can't see how he's feeling, but I guess eventually that may also bring a little bit of joy to him, the fact that his son would have given his life to Christ. It is extremely sad though. Nonetheless, it is not easy. I cannot imagine what he is going through. For me, the closest person I would have lost are my grandparents. So I really personally don't understand. I am only imagining the fact that it's not easy. It's not something that you wish on your worst enemy. And so again, we just want to we lift them up in our prayers and just send out a lot of positive vibes, a lot of positive vibrations. And so yeah, comfort them, or hope that they do get strength. At this point, I'll be very honest with you, especially when you see someone in their deep sadness. Some of the times you don't even know what to do. Some of the times you have nothing to say, because I recall when I was even watching the video of him and he was expressing what it was like, the fact that it was really sinking in that he would have lost his son. There was not. What do you say? What do you say to a grieving parent who loses their child? And I'm sure there are other parents out there, and if it is that there are other parents who are watching this who would have lost their child, what on earth do you say to someone who is grieving the loss of a loved one, much less their child? It is not easy. It's really not easy. It's extremely hard, and so we just have to keep them in our prayers. We really just have to keep them in our prayers, and just hope that eventually, you know, hope that it doesn't come, that the pain isn't as hard, and so eventually they will have a smooth transition through this grieving process. All right, so we just want to give them our love and our continued support to Ricky Smiley and his family. All right, so thank you very much, guys, for another episode of GA Talks. It was indeed my pleasure creating this video for you. And so, yes, I leave you guys with my saying again. Yeah, I leave you guys with my saying: your independence is the foundation of your liberation. Take care, guys.